Make sure the mic is right. Check, 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 check. Boy, you got to comb my hair again. Did it again, but I don't care.
So why did you mention it? I don't care. Look at this bloated, drooling fool. Here he is again, the 18th of October. He looks and sounds worse than usual. If that's possible.
So anyway, a lot going on.
Lemonade, I bet.
I could have had a V8.
Very clever.
So, all right, where do you begin? First of all, what a fucking shitty game played by the Yankees last night.
Who cares, stupid?
Aaron Boone sometimes can be a real idiot. I mean,
I've been talking for a minute and 34 seconds. Has not said a word. He's talking. He hasn't said anything.
why the fuck are you going to take out Anthony Rizzo, sit him, you're a fucking Gold Glove World Series winning first baseman, and put in this John Birdie guy. This guy who's never really played the position. He makes a couple errors. Then you put in Anthony Rizzo in the eighth inning, and he makes a couple errors. I think we had 4 errors at first base last night.
We have.
Game-running blunders. How the fuck does Jose Trevino get...
OJ. John, this is a priority in your life, you loser. Why don't you get with it and figure out what the hell's going on? You're in a demented reality.
Picked off first base. The Yankees are the worst base running team in the league. Jose Trevino's a fat fuck catcher. You don't fucking run, Jose. No way, Jose. You fucking hug the bag, you fat fuck. Austin Wells can't hit for shit. But
look at this bloated, drooling fool ranking on other people. What a douchebag. Nothing's changed in 35 years, John. You're still a Long Island piece of shit. Piece of shit idiot, huh? Unbelievable.
Gleyber Torres is hitting wonderfully. As soon as Aaron Boone moved him to the leadoff spot, he finally realized he should be hitting the ball to the opposite field.
He's already mumbling and slurring his words. I don't drink. I'm not an alcoholic. Yeah.
And which they did for... horrible. Fucking killed. My favorite Bond girl, by far. Scola! Barbara Bach is just gorgeous. Flat out gorgeous. And she eventually got married to Ringo Starr.
She's 78 years old. Have you looked at her lately, stupid? And drinking out of a Solo cup that you haven't washed in a year. You're not fooling us. It ain't alcohol. It's not non-alcoholic drink. Come on. You can't go an hour without drinking beer.
Whose real name is Richard Starkey, for those playing at home. Got the balls.
Well, he looks worse than usual. I didn't think it was possible. Oh, look at the lying claw in the upper left corner. Mr. Klonopin.
So, Clay, take it away. Don't porn bomb me. But if you want to come on, you are invited. I personally, it's fine with me either way. I gotta take care of my friends.
What friend?
Take care of my friends.
People you've never met?
And I love it. He's so stupid. The only thing that nullifies his stupidity is his creepiness. I wouldn't say nullify it, but the only thing greater than his stupidity is his creepiness. I mean, I was talking to a good friend of mine,
You don't have any.
and he was just like, take the pedophilia out of the whole thing. Just look at this ugly, unlikable guy playing video games and screaming.
Nobody said that. You have no close friends. Great friend. John, you're making up shit again. You can tell from their lying claw hand when you're lying.
Like a 10-year-old. That should be enough for anybody.
You've been touting this for 2 weeks now, every day. All right, we got the message, dumbass. Come on, do something current. If you want to talk about an idiot, talk about yourself. I think you're down to 40 IQ at this point. Baboon is 70. I love with you.
To go, okay, this guy is a fucking creep. I don't know how else you can look at it. The guy's a fucking creep. Bob knows it. I know as a fact Bob knows it. Trust me, shitware.
You don't know anything as a fact, and nobody trusts you, dumbass. Don't you get it yet? You're a joke to the world. You tout how brilliant you are and amazing.
I'm just putting this stuff in here, okay?
I know who I'm talking to. I know who you think you're talking to, but you don't know who I am. Any kind of confrontation. We've seen what a big pussy boy you are. We've seen what a big Barahawassa you are. Barahawassa.
6th grade. 5th grade, 6th grade. Here he is again. He's stuck in the past. Dumbass. He thinks that's clever. Doesn't realize it shows what an idiot he is.
I remember.
The proof's in the pudding, shitware. You think I'm afraid to run out your little toy pistol? I'm not. I don't fear you, and I never would.
Listen, the fact that you constantly say this kind of shit means you are. You're afraid of everything, you little faggot. You go to people's houses, and when you know they're not there, they tell you when they're not going to be there, and you show up then every time, you dumbass. And he's in Huntsville, Alabama. They got real guns down there, stupid. And if you're on their property, you're done. You're an idiot. You're telling us how brave you are. Why don't you shut up and just do something instead of talking about it? We're still waiting for the FBI and the police and the lawsuits. It's been 4 months. You think everybody forgets like you do. We all know how stupid and lying you are. Come on.
One missing out in your big bully rant. Rob Saul, I didn't even look. I don't watch this show. Rob Saul fucking texts me, shitware. You know, free lunch. That's when you're an employee. That's when you're a staff writer, Silent Mike, not a shitty faxer. Don't ever.
You were never a staff writer. It's documented. You're such a liar. We all know it. You can't write a sentence. We've seen your tweets. You can't write. We've seen your comedy. You really can't write. We've seen you do what you consider funny. Your underwear to guy to squeegee. You're a disgusting pig. You think you're funny. Howard said 35 years ago, you'll never be a stand-up comedian. You're not funny.
Never make the comparison. Do any of these guys have it? No.
Here we
That's
go
why
now.
they hate on me. They
Every day, John. Come on. Get your ego in place here. It's ridiculous.
hate on what they jelly of.
Jelly.
They all jelly
Jelly, back in the 6th grade again. Retard.
of me. And, Here comes the sun.
Oh,
That's
Jesus.
right. He be here.
Shut up.
He be
Don't sing.
talking to you right now. Luke. He gone. Now what? Now
Now he's acting. Huh?
what do we do? Cut it. Whether it be socially, fartherly, you are gonna fucking sink like the Titanic. Florida tags.
You've been saying this for 6 months. They're going under. They're out of business.
Mercedes. And I'm gonna go down very soon to get my Florida tags for my Harley. That's right. I'll have all the proper.
You don't watch the shows, but you talk about what they're talking about. Magically.
What do they call documentation?
What do you call it? Documentation.
It's not going to be an issue for me. That's right. Everything's going to be fine.
Nothing's fine. Why don't you figure it out? You're an alcoholic moron. Quit drinking, take a shower, and get off the internet. How about that?
Oh, yeah. Eggs. Don't matter.
You bought a Mercedes because of the name. Your car's worth $1,500. 300C. Look them up. 2006, 2007. Maybe worth less than that now. You can't afford to go to Mercedes and pay for maintenance. And you only bought it because of the name, just like you bought mansion for your family. And you couldn't afford it, and you lost it. You know, you had $500,000 a year, supposedly, salary, which only lasted a year before they lowered you. And you bought a mansion for $2.3 million that you couldn't afford, you dumbass. You bought a pool table for $10,000. You dumbass. Brilliant genius.
Not a big deal. Mere bag of shells for the. You're embarrassing yourself, which I guess you're used to. The legal angle I have against you.
Here we go with the legal bullshit again. John, we know you're drinking out of a Solo cup. You're drinking alcohol because you're trying to hide it. But we all know what your deal is. All right, guys, there's enough of this bullshit. Enough of this bullshit. Later for this guy. 13 minutes of this is enough.